Welcoming you all back to your video lecture series on Human Resource Management. I am Pavithra, working as Assistant Professor at the Department of Business Administration UG at Dr. SNS Rajalakshmi College of Arts and Science. So we have been discussing about a video lecture series on Human Resource Management. In this lecture series, we are being discussing about the basics of human resource management and the functions of human resource management. In our previous video, we have been seeing an introduction of what is human resource management and what will be the activities that will be involved in a human resource department. And we have been seeing an introduction to what are the types, different functions of a human resource management. So in this video, we will be discussing about the first function of a human resource management, that is a primary function of a human resource management, recruitment process. What is the recruitment process? What are the activities that would be involved in a recruitment process and how would that would be move on? So without any more delay, let's move on to today's video. So now discussing about the recruitment and hiring process. So the recruitment process is nothing but choosing a right candidate for a right job. So making a person to sit in an appropriate job based on their skills, abilities, and based on the needs and requirements of an organization. Uh, the role of an HR is to choose an appropriate person for a job. For an instance, if there is a need for a role of sales assistant in an organization or in a department, while there comes a vacancy, the HR immediately recruits any person into a job. That would not be a right way of a recruitment process. Rather, a HR management firstly he must understand the need of an organization. What is the need and requirement for that role? What is the job description? What are the specifications that are needed for that kind of a job? And what kind of a person with what kind of a skill type would be chosen best fit for the job? So you have to analyze everything and choose an appropriate candidate for a job. So here we have been discussed about two words. You would have been noted. One is job description and another one is job specification, which is most important in a recruitment and hiring process. Firstly, discussing about job description. Job description is nothing but you're describing a job. The HR manager describes the job for which a vacancy has been opened. For example, there is a vacancy for a sales assistant. So he gives a job description. What kind of a job will that sales assistant will be performing when he gets employed into the organization? What all will be his responsibilities? So he will be having targets on sales, and he should have certain works of uploading certain tags. So this would be the job description, whereas job specification is that to fulfill the job description, what are the qualities that a person should pertain, what are the skills that a person should need to fulfill uh, this particular job type is called as a job specification. For example, the sales person should have a good communication skill. He should have completed a degree, and preferably a male or female candidate. So this kind of a thing is called as a job specification. So for a recruitment and hiring process, the first important step is that to identify the need of the organization. What is the current need of the organization? For example, for a sales showroom, if we need our target is to sell 1,000 cars in a week. So for the 1,000 cars, certain number of we are allocating a certain number of employees. Let us assume we are in need of 10 employees, but our organization has 5 employees. We are in need of another 5 more employees. So we have to understand the need. So here the HR manager should recruit only 5 employees, not more than 5 employees, at the same time not less than 5 employees, as this meets the target of the organization. So first and foremost, it is most important for an HR manager to identify the need of the organization. Secondly, to understand the job description and specification of the organization. And thirdly, setting recruitment and selection process, which involves online portal, applying in an online portal, resume shortlisting, and online portals would have such as Naukri, LinkedIn. So with this kind of an websites, a online portal will be created, and shortlisted resumes will be shortlisted. Based on that, interview will be provided in various stages, and then best fit a right employee for the appropriate position would be taken into the organization. So this is what a recruitment and hiring process. The recruitment and hiring process doesn't only involves involves of selecting any candidate, rather than it is the process of choosing the best talent for the job to fulfill the goals of the organization. So we have been discussing about the first function of human resource management, that is recruitment and hiring process. In our next video, we will be discussing about the next functions of a HR. Thank you, and see you all soon in the next video.